I feel like it's been a little bit that way all week. For some reason, everyone thought it was going to be California and Pennsylvania. California hits all the home runs. Pennsylvania hits a lot of home runs. They're the two best teams. We've sort of been hearing that all week. We beat California twice. The first game against Pennsylvania, I don't think we played our best. It was, you know, I've been sort of saying the same thing all week. We do what we do. We go out and we play. We pitch really well. We play defense. We hit the ball. We run the bases. You know, we're tough to beat because we rarely beat ourselves. We usually put a lot of pressure on teams by putting the ball in play. The ball in play a little better today, not as well as we would have liked, but certainly better than the other night. So we try to get them to block out. You know, I guess it was 45,000 fans here today. That's what they told me walking in. Over 45,000 fans. I didn't really felt it affected the boys at all. They block it out and they play baseball. I mean, it's pretty amazing that they're 12 and 13 and they can block it out and play at that level on this stage. Just really proud of them for what they did on the field and off the field also.
Coach, you guys looked at a lot of pitches early. Were you playing any kind of pitch count strategy?
I mean, you know, honestly, not really. We don't bunt a lot. You guys probably have noticed that. We like to be aggressive at the plate. We don't like to take the bat out of the kid's hand at times. You know, funny, the other night against California, probably gave more take signs than I've given in a long time. Just because I felt the umpire had a little bit of a tighter strike zone. I felt their pitchers were a little wilder. So, you know, I don't think I gave a take sign tonight, to answer your question. You know, so maybe the boys weren't as aggressive as they needed to be early. You know, he threw a lot of strikes and walked one guy. So when the pitcher's, you know, when a pitcher's not helping you out, there's no sense really taking pitches. Obviously, it would have been good to get to that bullpen, but he pitched really well.
Coach, when it was, first thing you told your kids after this?
To keep their heads up. I mean, I was proud of actually. They hate to lose. They haven't lost a lot, which makes it hard. That's the thing about, you know, kids this age. They've been ridiculously successful for years, and so them dealing with failure is really hard because they haven't dealt with a lot of failure on the baseball field. And so I was proud of the way they handled it tonight because, you know, there have been other times when things haven't gone their way that they get more emotional. Didn't see a lot of that. So, you know, we told them that we were really proud of them. We've been telling them that for a while, of what they accomplished, you know, just getting here, what they've done while they're here. Obviously, I think Pennsylvania was the fan favorite here because they were the home team. I feel like a lot of people who have watched the World Series have gained a lot of respect for them and like the way they play the game and like the way we approach the game with the kids. You know, so we told them to hold up their heads, be proud. Also, this is the second time I'm a little mad that our league, Pearland Little League, has made it to the championship game. The 2010 team made it to the championship game and lost to Hawaii in the U.S. championship game. I remember watching that game, sort of never ever thinking that I'd be here sitting, doing the same thing. That team went on the next day and they lost the third place game, and so I said, hey, if we can win tomorrow, we'd be the most successful team in Pearland Little League history. And there's been some awesome teams that have played in our park. The support that we've gotten in Pearland, in Houston, in Texas has been incredible. So we'd like to win it. We'd like to end the season with a win. It's not the game that we wanted to play in, obviously, but we'll be out here at 10 a.m. doing what we do, working hard in the morning in the cages, and playing our game. We'll get some of our top tier pitchers back too, which will be nice.
When it was 2-1 and Farmer had struck out Wagner and it's one out in the fourth, do you remember what you're thinking?